dealers of America, who sell and service Ford cars and Ford trucks, present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Hold it steady.
I'm trying to.
Just moves around.
That's because of such a high-powered telescope.
Yeah. You see the craters?
You can?
Yeah. Looks like the pictures.
That does.
How can you tell? You can't see.
Well, I can almost see it from here.
Here, I'll hold it for you.
I think it's too long.
I'll hold it, don't worry.
Oh! I thought you could hold it.
I thought I could. Oh, Kukla, you don't have to have a telescope anyway. My goodness, there's lots of wonderful pictures of the moon.
I know, but that was my telescope. It was my very favorite telescope.
Well, a little Scotch tape will fix it up.
I don't know about that. It's a little bit cracked, I'm afraid. Ollie, what do you think it's really true
What?
about the moon?
What do you mean, true?
I mean, you know, like in the picture Destination Moon. Do you think it's really true?
Well, it's true as we know, I suppose. Of course, I know quite a bit about things like that, but we of science fiction don't spend much time talking about the moon now. We've gone beyond the moon.
Oh? Talk about the Mars and Venus.
Oh, no, we've gone beyond Mars and Venus.
Well, just our own particular solar system?
Oh, no. Heavens, no. We're even getting to the point where we're going outside of our own galaxy.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
What's a galaxy?
You mean to tell me you didn't read that article in Life magazine about the universe? Is it finite or infinite?
Well, I saw some pictures.
Didn't you read it?
Oh, it's pretty busy.
Well, then I couldn't explain to you what a galaxy is. But you know there's the sun, and then there are planets in our solar system. Our solar system is only a part of the galaxy. And the galaxy, there are many, many different galaxies which make up the universe. So after all, the moon is just, well, that's, to us science fiction fans, and people who have studied this sort of thing, astronomers everywhere, it's the moon is that's next door.
Well, I know, but in Destination Moon, it was a pretty hard job to get there.
Yeah, oh, hard job. Oh, I tell you, if you have the know-how, you can do it. Just need all we need here now is just to have a little bit more power, you see, and the space ships will just take right off and they'll get there. Very simple. Very exciting, though, isn't it?
I'd like to go to the moon.
I would too, Kukla. I'd be very excited. Maybe if we got to the moon, we could find out what the flying saucers are.
Did you read that article?
Which one?
Frank Scully's article.
Well, I only looked at the pictures.
There aren't any pictures.
Well, I looked at the title of the book, but I didn't read it.
Oh, I read it. I'm one up on you.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you about the moon if you tell me about flying saucers.
Well, I'm not going to tell you about flying saucers because I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Well, I'm not going to commit myself about anything. The moon you can see. I have seen the moon. I know it's there.
Well, flying saucers could be there. Just because you didn't see them, it doesn't mean they aren't there.
Well, when I see one, then I'll report it to you.
I've seen one.
You have? Where? Are you sure?
How can anyone be sure? After all, the human eye is not infallible. That's a pretty good word, wasn't it?
I think it would be fun to go to the moon, though. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we were like those fellows in Destination Moon? Remember how those four scientists worked so hard and they got their spaceship all ready, and then they dressed up in those spacesuits and they got in and zip off they went and they landed. Remember the adventures they had?
Oh, that was exciting. When they were out there in space where there was no gravity at all, and they had to wear those big shoes with magnetic things on the bottom. Well, that was very exciting. I loved that. Oh, and then when they finally landed on the moon, it was quite remarkable.
It was very exciting. And they kept in touch with Earth all the time. Do you think it really could happen?
Sure it could happen.
I suppose it could.
Well, sure, all the facts in Destination Moon they're all backed up scientifically, you know. It's a very logical thing. Probably in a few years or so.
Maybe we could go.
Yeah. Romantic. I wonder if Fran would like to go.
Fran?
Yes.
We're having a discussion about astronomy.
Well, see,
He always throws me off.
I'll be very willing to listen, but I wouldn't be able to add very much.
Don't you know much about the moon or anything?
Not very much.
We're talking about the picture Destination Moon, and we were saying, Kukla and I were saying we'd like to go to the moon. It'd be fun.
It would be fun. As a matter of fact, though, I would rather just do a story about going to the moon. That would be more fun, you know.
Well, I know I'd be infinitely much more happy.
You would? You want to stay on Earth for a while?
I'd like to.
Don't you have an adventurous spirit?
Well, yes, but not that far.
I got an idea. I have a real wonderful idea.
Have you?
Why won't we do our own play? You know, everybody's doing. Well, heavens, we could do our own play about going to the moon. We could be famous scientists. Well, that'd be great.
Who would write it?
I would. Or we could make it up as we go along.
That would be a new
Believe
twist.
me, anything that I do will have to be made up. Because I'm just not factually sure about how you go about
Well, I'll
something.
guide you on it.
We don't have to stick to the facts.
Don't we?
No, we can.
I think it should have a little romance. A little more romance. Now, I think Destination Moon was lovely because it was full of scientific facts. But I think for us, since we are such great creative and sort of sensitive artists, that we should have more romantic type roles, don't you think?
Well, if you could work it in, I'd be very happy to go along with it.
I think it would be real great.
Who
Let's
shall
do
we
it.
be?
Well, now let me see. We could name the play. Let me see. We won't call it Going to the Moon because I wouldn't want to compete, you know.
No.
We'll say we could call it Luna. Luna is a name for the moon.
Because maybe we could have Object Luna.
Object Luna would be very nice.
I like something more personal, like Kukla, Fran and Ollie go to Luna.
Oh no, we've got to have
Oh,
fictitious
well, we
names.
can't be us.
Well, who could we be?
Well,
I could be Luther.
Who could you be?
I could be Lena.
I could be Lionel.
Luther, Lena.
And Lionel.
On Luna.
That's it.
You like that?
That'd be great. Let's do it. All right, now I'll tell you what. I am the great scientist that's invented the spaceship. See,
Why can I be the great scientist?
because I happen to know more about science fiction than you do. Besides, I thought up the whole story.
Well, yes, you really did.
All right. I am the great scientist, and I'm in love with you.
And I'm in love with you too.
Yes, but it's different. You're her brother.
Oh, you spoiled me.
He's my brother.
That's right. He's your brother. This is going to be one true romance in
Are
this,
we
and that's you and
twins?
me.
No, I'm not twins, I guess. I'm your older brother.
Older brother. right?
I'm a scientist.
Yes, you work with me, and we are just about to take off in our...
Maybe I have all the money, and maybe I am endowing the laboratory.
That could be. That'd be nice.
Would
Yes.
that be nice?
That'd be grand. That's why I let your brother work in the laboratory. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
All right, now,
what
this is just the night before. This is the night we're going to take off. We're taking off suddenly, you see, for Luna, and we'll be working in, and you suddenly come
Do
in.
I go with you?
No.
Girls,
Why don't I go? If it's my money, I probably paid for the spaceship.
Well, you gotta stay here and pay all the bills.
It's going to be a real bum part. I can see it from here.
We'll work out something special for you later, Steve. All right, now, we're in our laboratory, and you come in accidentally and discover that we're on our way, you see, and then we have to tell you the whole story, and then we'll just let it
All
go
right.
on from there. How about you? Aren't you going to get your space suit on?
yeah, I will in a minute. How about you?
I'm getting ready.
Fran, just go along with this. I hope it'll be all right.
I hope so, too.
I think it might be kind of fun. I don't know.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm not going to wear that old straw hat and that old miserable handkerchief today.
You don't have to. I think there's something over there in the corner.
Luther! Luther, my boy! Luther, we're all set for the takeoff. The spaceship is ready.
I can't hear.
Well, turn on your radio. The spaceship is ready for the takeoff, so I think we better go. Oh, would that I could say goodbye to your sweet sister. I love her so dearly.
I know you do, Lionel, and I am very happy that you love her. Why don't you get married before we take off for Luna? She will be very unhappy if you should go up there and never get back.
No, I must prove myself. I must prove that the moon is round. No, I must prove that we can make the trip before I marry her. Then if I come back successfully, we can be very happy together. With my success and her money, we can have a great time. Whoops.
Lionel!
Ooh,
Luther!
Ooh, we mustn't tell her where we're
Are
going.
we ready to work on the plant life? Well, whatever are you fellows doing in my indirect lamp?
Why, we're just getting ready for Halloween, dear.
Why not
We
tell her
promised
the
that we
truth?
were going to work, that we were going to make this a great success.
Well, my dear, as a matter of fact,
Tell her the truth, Lionel. Hello, sweetheart.
Hello, dear. We've always
you're the
been
brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, Lena, my dear sister.
Hello, Luz.
I will tell you the truth, Lean. Here's the thing. Here it is.
You love another.
No! Here it is, straight from the shoulder. We were not actually working on this experiment that you think we've been working on. We are working on something far greater than that. We are going to the moon!
To the moon!
To the moon!
When do we leave?
No, I'm sorry, dear sister. There's only room for two in our spaceship.
Well, I thought it was I in your life.
My dear, we could not endanger your life by taking you. Another time, when we get back, we will go up there for our honeymoon.
Is it a sure thing?
Oh, we hope so, my dear. We'll keep in touch with you. Don't worry.
Don't worry, little sister.
I'll tune in my hat regularly at 7 o'clock.
Do that.
Expecting to hear from you.
Do that. Well, here we are, leaving for Luna tonight.
Leaving for Luna tonight, out where the stars shine so bright. Not leaving for Laguna or the beach at Guna Guna or the halls of Montezuma, but leaving for Luna. We'll pass the old Milky Way. We'll watch the moonbeams that play. Morning, night, and noona, we will stay up there and spoona. Leaving for Luna.
All aboard! Hold tight!
Leaving for Luna.
All aboard! Hold tight!
Leaving for Luna tonight.
Well, let me know if you find work.
You bet. We'll write. Stand back, everyone. Here goes the spaceship. All right. Set.
All set.
Okay. Landing gear.
Landing gear.
Scalpel.
Scalpel.
Spatula.
Spatula.
Let's go. Farewell, dear sister.
Meanwhile, a radio laboratory on Earth. Antenna. That's a strange signal. Doggone, wouldn't you know I'd have static tonight? I'm going to miss that fine symphonic program from Mars. Oh. I must ask my faithful cohort what's wrong.
Tweet.
Oh, hello there, Cole. Having a little trouble. Can't understand the signal.
Tweet.
Yes, it stopped. Well, sir, you'd better ask the Professor Emeritus to come up here. Our own great professor who knows so much about all these things. I'd like to just get the opinion of our fine professor. Meanwhile, I'll stand by and see what these signals are.
Tweet.
I'm not the chief. That's strange. Strangest signal. Could it be Venus? No. No, Venus is off the air tonight, Monday night, you know. No, this is Wednesday. No. Well, what's the trouble? Oh, Professor Emeritus. What seems to be the trouble? I'm getting strange signal here. Can't understand what it is. It's not Venus. It's not Mars. Not anywhere. Let me tune in just a minute. Gracious! Gracious sakes! What is it? I can hear it now. It's in English. Yeah. What's it? Luther, Lionel, landed on the moon, ran out of fuel, can't get back. Heavens! Why, I know that dear little Lena. I know her very well. Gracious sake, yes, she used to be in my home ec class. I taught. Oh, yes. Oh, I went into electronics. Oh, yes. I better get in touch with her right away. Run down to the corner, tell her to come up. She down to the corner? Well, she might be. Look for her. Who knows? Lena, you're wanted in the laboratory.
Thank you.
Heavens. Sad news.
Oh, Professor Lucretia.
How do you do, dear?
I haven't seen you since the day you taught us to make the electric stew. Oh, what joy to see you.
Blew out all the fuses, too, that day.
My heart has been indeed sad.
My dear.
Luther, you remember Luther.
I do very well.
My older brother. And Lionel.
Not very bright.
No, a little slow. But
have a lot of money.
No, he hasn't the money. I have the money.
Oh, Brad, well, dear, let's talk.
He's too slow with it. Well,
Dear.
they've gone to the moon.
I know.
I've had no word from them. I've even read the personal columns. No word.
My dear, I have news for you. Sad news. Brace yourself for a shock. You brave? They can't get back. No fuel.
No fuel. Not even an old fuel. No fuel. Heavens! What'll we do?
I have no idea, my dear. But do not grieve. I know your loved one is up there. Perhaps he will contact you somehow.
I hope so. You know, last night I had a peculiar feeling. I heard music. It was like our song, and yet not exactly like it.
Oh.
It came from nowhere, the night that we met. 'Twas like a melodious plea. Sweet moon song that wasn't meant for me. Why is it always reminding me of a love song that never could be? Sweet moon song that wasn't meant for me. It came gliding into my heart, riding on a moonbeam from above. Sorrow and death and the whole world blended in a rhapsody of love. Then I heard him singing to somebody else what I thought was our melody. Sweet moon song that wasn't meant for me.
Don't cry, my dear. I have the solution. Let's go to the moon ourselves and rescue them.
Oh, but that isn't possible.
Certainly, I'll
There's
pack a
only
big
one-
lunch of electric stew and we'll go up.
No, you have to go on a spaceship.
I have a spaceship.
Thought there was but one.
My dear, we'll go up in the 54.
Oh, well, I know the 54 can go anywhere, but I think this is a little too far.
My dear, really, I'm a little surprised at you. You said the 54 could go anywhere. Well, the moon is anywhere. We can go up there. My dear, have you ever studied a map of the moon? It's very rough up there.
No,
I doubt if they have any roads up there yet.
maybe not.
Well, you want to ride in comfort, don't you, when you get there?
Yes,
All right. You want roadability, don't you?
Indeed.
Well, then you want the 50 Ford. You want to be comfortable?
Yes.
You want to be safe on the journey?
Oh, I do.
Then you want the 50 Ford. And after all, there are only two of us, you know, and we two girls. Why, heavens, we have to have something easy to handle, don't we?
Yes.
All right, then you want the 50 Ford. Gracious sake. And you don't want to spend all your money, do you?
No.
You want to be economical, don't you?
No, indeed.
Then you want the 50 Ford. And when you get there, my dear, Lionel will be there, don't you think?
I hope so.
Well, you want to look beautiful, don't you?
Yes.
Then you want the 50 Ford. Let's get it. Oh, by the way, you want something to wear up there,
Yes,
my dear.
whatever shall I
Well,
wear?
right over there. It's a little thing I just sewed up this afternoon.
All right.
Get it on and get the 50 Ford and let's get going.
All right.
I'll get mine on, too. I hope the laboratory will be safe while I'm gone. I think we'll be in capable hands. As soon as you're ready, my dear, you come in. I'll get myself all set. Now, let me see. Yes, gasoline. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Shall I use the V8 or the 6 power? Well, doesn't really matter. I think we'll use the convertible. That'll be fun. All set, my dear?
Almost.
All right. So am I. Heavens! Oh, I see. Pardon me. I didn't realize you were going to wear all that, my dear. But I suppose it's a good idea. Now, let me see. I have to be sure that we take off just at the right time. You know, a little slip, we might land somewhere else. That'd be a laugh. Well, let me see. Better leave a note for your mother, dear.
All right.
Wait.
Here we go, Buelah.
What? Oh, fine. What's the bow doing on there, dear?
Oh, I thought it was a little plane.
Can't hear
What?
you. Oh,
I say I thought it was a little plane.
oh, it's sweet, dear.
All right, I'm all ready. Are you?
Yeah.
Here we go, then.
All right, we set. Leaving for Luna.
All set. Ready?
You bet.
Hold tight.
I'm leaving for Luna tonight, out where the stars shine so bright. Not leaving for Laguna or the beach at Guna Guna or the halls of Montezuma. I'm leaving for Luna. We'll pass the old Milky Way. We'll watch a moonbeam at play. Morning, night, and noon, we will stay out there in Spuna. Leaving for Luna in our 1954. Leaving for Luna in our 1954. Leaving for Luna tonight. Here we go, dear.
Here we go.
Here, we've landed.
Took no time at all to get here.
Well, you go that way, I'll go this way, and we'll look for our boy.
All right, and I'll park over here.
You bet.
Night falls quickly on Luna. Oh, dear. My little friend Luther and I stranded up here, and I never again will see my sweet Lena. What a pity. This lovely place, lovely moon. And it is round. Luther?
Yes, sir.
Luther? I can't see you.
I wonder.
Oh. Luther, I'm very unhappy. Here it is, full moon. And we'll never see your sister again. Full moon and empty arms.
Full moon and empty arms. The moon is hard for us to share, but where are you? A night like this could weave a memory, and every kiss could start a dream for two. Full moon and empty arms. Tonight I'll use the magic moon to wish upon. And next full moon, if my one wish comes true, my empty arms will be filled with you.
will not be long. If only I could see my dear Lena. Please. Look.
Man from Mars.
Yeah. Looks like a diving helmet. Oh, I'm having a hallucination. I'm having a mirage.
Hello. Oh, guess who? Guess who?
Lulu Pucklewort.
No. Notice anything different about me?
Lena!
Yes.
Oh, Lena!
I brought us a lunch.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yes.
We can have a picnic here on the moon.
Oh, my dear sister, how did you ever get here?
Oh, my old professor, Emeritus, brought me.
I have never met her.
Oh, you know her well.
Oh, Lydia Lucretia.
Lucretia.
Lucretia?
The loony one.
The
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
But I'd like to get back home.
well, let's go back now.
All right.
What about the professor?
Well,
Oh, the professor?
we'll send a ship back for her.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's do that.
Shall I go over it? Because I think I'd like to go home bareheaded.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring the 50 Ford back, too, because that's the only way we can get back.
Isn't it a remarkable miracle? How wonderful these girls are now today.
Oh, you bet. How grand and glorious and brave that they came to save us.
Yes, how brave. 'Tis true, 'tis true.
You want to ride back?
Yes, please, if we may. What about...
Get in with me?
You bet.
Good.
Here we are. Look, there's the Earth.
Yes.
Here we are. Land.
Oh,
There,
my-
fine.
Oh.
Oh.
Here we are, back on Earth again. It was nice up there on Luna, but I think I'd just as soon stay right here on Earth. Right down here on Earth.
Right down here on Earth.
Right down here on Earth.
Right down here on Earth.
Right down here on
Mom.
Wait a minute. I'm getting a message.
What does it say?
It's from the professor.
What does she say?
She says don't bother to send the spaceship back. She's just met the man on the moon. And she's having a grand time.
Good.
She's going to stay up there for a while.
Oh,
Yeah. She said,
the end of the message?
who's Roger?
Oh, that's the end of the message.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't know for sure.
I'd like to send a message right now if I might.
All right.
Remember, the one fine car in the low-priced field.
Is the 1950
Ford.
Here's the picture of beauty, the 1950 Ford. And it's the car that all America can afford to own. You'll be amazed at how inexpensive this fine big car is to buy, to run, and to maintain. And yet, when you test drive this new Ford, you'll experience flashing power, luxurious comfort, and all-round roadability formerly found only in America's most expensive cars. See it, drive it, the great 1950 Ford. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Buelah Zachary, and the director, Louis Gomovitz.
And this is Burr Tillstrom, thanking you on behalf of our friends from Luna, Kukla, Fran, and Ollie. Night.
Remember, the one fine car in the low-price field is the 1950 Ford. Kukla, Fran, and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.